What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play, oh gosh, Shardpunk. There we go. Wow, I'm blanking. Yeah, it is time for the Kenwall sewers. We cannot use grenades, but more loot is available. We just took down one of the vermin activities by taking out the mines, and so we're going to rock and get to the sewers as we make our way to the Imperial Palace. This should be automatically, nothing too spicy here. Everyone has grenades, although we can't use them anyway. Everyone has stim packs. The capital, Kenwall Sewers. Alrighty, well, nothing spicy here. Let's make sure we get efficient pathing though, which means... yeah, I think you going out like this is fine. Someone's got to grab this loot. That's going to be Tilly. Yep, Tilly's going to do that. Or... Robot can do it. I think it's good enough with Tilly doing so. Oh, I misclicked. I'm trash. I screwed up. It is what it is, though. Alright, go make your progress. I sent the wrong person. My fault. We're getting inferior progress now. Okay, we get our buff for being nearby. And yeah, you're just going to kind of run around. Not much to do in the first room, though. Pick this up next turn. Just if the chance there's a, if there's a chance we can get loot bonus. You've clearly got to grab it now. Wait, no, wrong person. There we go. You're going to grab it now. You can run straight forward. I don't feel like I need to use run. I'm going to use it because I want to catch up with the team. I'm going to sprint all the way down here. Alright, are there rats? Not yet. Okay, well, the robot can go in a straight line then. Got this to grab at some point. Can just about make it next turn, but I think not quite. Do I want to sprint down on everybody else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get to this one. We can't get to that one. Let's take our time, I think. So, unfortunately, if I don't use run, I'm going to have inefficient pathing on this turn because this would be the ideal square. Otherwise, this still requires... actually, no, this diagonal would work, I think. Okay, this is not going to waste anything then. That's good. And then you... yeah, similar... actually, no, you are going to have to be wasteful if I don't use sprint. I'm going to use sprint so I don't have to waste an action, a tile of movement. So I'm going to run you all the way down to here. It doesn't really matter, but it also isn't very expensive. So let's see. Can I... yes, nice. I can make it just barely. So let's do that. We'll grab this guy. 2 upgrade parts, as per usual. Can Leah make it? No. Okay, unfortunate there. Then let's have Tilly end here. Actually, no, I should have you end here because you are less needed to be in the front, basically. Let's have Tilly run down. Sniper only has to waste 1 AP to get to here. That seems fine. Fusion core is kind of cool. Let's be on the wall. That is so many of them. Sorry, I have no other words, but incredible large amounts of panic. I can't throw grenades, but I have to blow this thing up somehow. I do have, actually I have a couple tools. I have energy discharge, which I don't know if it blows up barrels or not. We're going to start by going here with Blink. That thankfully costs nothing. I'm going to go ahead and use extra effort, because I'm sure I'm going to need it. I'm going to run here and try energy discharge, see what happens. I'm going to hope it blows these barrels up. If not, I'll shoot at it. I can also use sacrifice to guarantee that I can do... wait, I have 7 HP? Okay. Yeah, I can use sacrifice to also make sure it goes okay. I can get a lot done during this turn as a result. All right, let's go here. Let's discharge. Damages all enemies within 9 tiles. Hurts me for a bit, but like pretty clearly correct to go for here. It does get the barrel. Wow, that's strong. Wow. Wow. That is kind of ludicrous. And this is, of course, a guaranteed kill. That is wild. That's so funny how strong that was. Alright, well, I guess we're fine. I guess we're fine. It takes 1 character, 2 AP, and it's completely fine. That is so wild. Actually, I think he's continuing to make my pathing bad. I screwed up here. He needs to get out of the way. There, now we're not slow. I guess you're going to hug this wall no matter what, so let's just have you go ahead and reveal the room. Okay, it's fine. Once again, I've been a little bit inefficient. Yeah, because I would have been able to get through here, so I'm going to be a little bit slow as a result. Not the other world, but it's still not perfect. I have 3 charges of run. Let's just use that and catch up with the team. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, you're going to have to... Damn, that sucks no matter who uses this. I forgot about this thing right here, and so... Okay, you're over there. Yeah, so basically it's like the robot has to basically be really crappy and waste a lot of movement. Has to waste 4 movement to get this. But if I go here, I'm wasting even more. So he should have just not used run and just ended on this tile. That would have been superior. But I screwed up, so here's where we are. Looting bonus is done. Yeah, as I said, I have to waste a little bit here. I could have waited, actually, instead of grabbing this at the start. But I have no AP left, so something else to do. But I could have let him, like, stand here. And then if I find a bunch of rats, I can hit taunt. And feel good about it. But it's too late. It's too late to apologize. No rats yet. Okay, we'll get our 3rd bit of loot here, then. Loot bonus active. Robot goes down here. Can probably grab this on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I can get here, I can always get here with the rest of the AP. So there's a very low chance this is inefficient. Definitely it's possible, right? Because you can get here for the same AP, and then like this is actually closer than this. That's actually not true. That's actually not true. Because being south is all that matters. So no, this is always perfectly efficient. So this is always grabbable. It means the team can hug the top side. Let's put you behind some cover. Once again, I need to move the guy earlier. I'm making mistakes. Let's move you towards here then. Looting bonus still on. Loot 1. Can't grab that one. That's okay though. Robot's got to go fast as it can. 1. Ooh, I think it's going to be perfect. Exactly perfect location. But I'm not sure I can grab 3 things during this turn to get everything. Let's say I want to burn something. But you can't make it, actually. Oh, you can. Okay. Yeah, we're going to grab all 3 things so we can keep loot bonus going. Even though it's going to be inefficient for, like, overall pathing. Yep, we keep looting spree, and I think we'll put you here. That should be okay. No rats. Yeah, we're going to wait for the team for the most part, so my poor robot's going to be a little bit left alone. Yeah, I could have made it here, but it was going to be 6 tiles away, actually, so yeah, there's no other pathing I could possibly take. It's just, this is how it is. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It was actually always 1 tile short, so darn, that's more time lost. It's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal either. Let's go find some rats. Found them. It looks like I'll need to back up some and then use his barrel for good effect. I am tempted to blink just to make sure I have, like, proper coverage elsewhere. Basically, it's like, I want to stand here. Stand here, go into Overwatch. It'll be half decent, but not great. You're going to try to sprint to... This has got to be closer, right? This is like 5 tiles away. This is like 8. So yeah, you're going to sprint to here. Or just, you know, right-click to there. Looting bonus is sure to end. I guess just go hang out with your teammate. I can go here. That should still be within 3 tiles, right? So it should still count the teamwork bonus. And means that he might even be able to act next turn. Looting bonus has very little use. Shock Trap has some, although it's not going to reach anyone, but I should have actually thrown Shock Trap while I was standing here. That was a mistake. Too late now. I'm just going to put you here and have you end your turn. Up they go. You suck. Oh, that's bad. That's really not good. I don't like that at all. Wait, there's even a... Oh, gosh, this is horrible. Okay, how do we solve this? Well, thing is, he's immune and heals while healing. So, like, you're allowed to go here. And immune during this process. So, screw it. I assume they're going to walk up toward me as a result of that. So if I can set up, like, a decent amount of Overwatch, we're fine. Barrel Explosion looks pretty good. It'll catch almost everyone. This guy will be alive, that's it. Which means walking into range, make sure the shot is good, is very worth. Another option is to go here and just do the Explosion Blast. That'll catch everyone, for sure. I'm thinking that's... Oh, is it? No, it's not down. I have it right now, yeah. So I think go here and hit 5 is a good play. Hey, folks. Die. Oh, it didn't do enough damage. It only did 1. That's not good. I'm going to go and teamwork my guy here so that he can for sure get what he wants. Because he's going to need to get up here, shoot this barrel, and it needs to die. Please don't miss. He didn't miss. I don't have any... Well, I have this melee strike, which isn't beautiful, but it's kind of my best option. So it's ugly, but functional. I'll have to deal with heat and everything else later, but... Actually, let's wait to see if anyone else can get the clear. So if you run here, you have no shot. If I use run, I have a shot, which seems worth it. Actually, I could use melee, straight up. I'm in range. So I'm gonna go for that. See you, nerd. And then Sniper Boy, I think, can legit stand here in Overwatch, and we can find a way to fetch our robot in 2 turns at the end. Like, I actually think it'll be fine. So, go here, go into... Yep, that's gonna be fine, actually, for Overwatch. Weapon is hot, so you can vent. And I think we're okay. Our homie is stressed out. Nice armor piercing. Ooh, are you fully blocked? Yes, actually. That's going to be a problem. Well, they're going to move during the next turn, so it's going to be okay. Just not great. Let's have Tilly go and kill this guy. There's no more rats down here to care about, so this is pretty chill. It looks good. I guess we'll grab loot, and then run towards the exit. 1, 2, 3. I'll have to use sprint to start this next turn, but that's fine. Okay, you have a heated up weapon. And I need to make that not the case, so let's vent. And let's Overwatch again, because it's good, and it sees everything. Leah is able to, not actually do very much. I gotta get my robot over here at some point as well. I'm gonna leave her an Overwatch actually so that we can give him hit chance. I want to kind of stick around here as well is the weird thing because I want to have the buddy bonus. So the bond here, right, is plus damage when standing up to 3 tiles. So I assume I have to stand like, right, 1, 2. I mean, this might actually already count. I'm just not sure. So I might just like literally stand here, and it's just gonna be good enough. Or I just stand close enough that I'm also in the Overwatch kind of area. Which kind of rat are you? Are you a shotgun or a sniper? I don't know. Let's just stay in here and go to Overwatch. It's fine. They can't shoot him because he's immune. Down you go. More rats. Alright, new level available. Time to run away as fast as possible. You, sprint. I can stand here in cover to make sure it's safer. I can even stand here and throw a grenade, but that means I have to end my turn here. Let's see. Let's see if the grenade's any good from here. Not great. This guy's still gonna line of sight on me, so I'm feeling like I just hug this high cover, and when they come around, we get to shoot. That seems like kind of the play. Yeah, I think it's the play, and then we'll, you know, make what progress we can the turn after. Sniper's gonna keep trying. The reason to not... Well, let's see. If I go for a baby shot... Nope, I have no good baby shots. Alright, it's bent. And then right back in Overwatch. Leah can start running around for loot now, I think. Let's have you... Yeah, okay, let's use sprint so I can make sure I can start this process. Reach the door. Costs 1 AP. I think you can use sprint as well. I have blink next turn. He goes so far. Yeah, let's run here and start grabbing loot. You can grab these pretty easily on your future turns. She's stressed, but it is what it is. And then you... Yeah, I think it's literally just stand here and also go to Overwatch and just see what happens. We're just covering our little robot friend. Looks decent enough. I'll have you be done for now. 8 damage. 8 damage. 8 damage. That's all the shots you have. You should be out of action points. Yep. Alright, robot. Time to leave. I think walking in a straight line is fine. I don't think I need a stun here. I could choose to go here and go for support mode, which would unload all their heat and give them some bonus damage and whatnot. I think realistically, we're ready for 4 turns anyway. This actually seems kind of good. Let's go here. We'll toggle support mode for all of 1 turn. Lets my sniper guy have no heat. Oh, you don't have aim on this right now. Oh, you. Okay, how about you? You also don't. Cringe. Okay, well, from here you can shoot, which seems playable. I can go for the melee strike. That's actually looking kind of nice here. I'm kind of digging that. And then he'll start using run to get back afterwards. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, armor blocked all the damage, right, of course. That's a bit of a problem, then. I can't guarantee that Overwatch's going to be any good. Yeah, this got kind of crappy, suddenly. Well, shoot. Let's hope you move before shooting, otherwise I'm going to be very, very sad. Why would you move before shooting? Wait, no, you're stunned. You're stunned, right? Surely you're... Yeah, you're stunned. Okay, then I can shoot. Overwatch will do nothing. Yeah, 1 damage because of armor. Understood. Loot bonus. You You are going to go ahead and grab some stuff yourself then. And we're still 4 turns from the door. Should be okay. New rats. Please don't tell me you're in combat already. Good. Let's shoot you. Not the greatest, but it's at least making progress. You still need to overwatch, realistically. You're not in a good spot to overwatch. Okay, let's have you try to finish the kill then. Good. Alright. You can go here and get some loot. We will have you come up because there's nothing else for you to do down there. Come join the team. Okay, so you're going to basically stand somewhere you can overwatch cleanly, which is going to be here. And it should look pretty good, actually. That looks pretty playable. You're going to stay where you are. Maintain support mode. If you can walk up, you might as well, in case we need you for some reason. Reaction 1. Reaction 2. Reaction 3. Yeah. Reaction 4. Ooh, did not roll high enough. Alright, that gets a little bit spicier. We're going to be fine, though, because I can use run to, like, book it. If I want to shoot, I could, but do I want to shoot? Don't have a lot of sight in this guy, like, at all. There are, like, no spots where it's any good. It means I really don't want to do that. If I go here and I shoot that one rat, is that worth it? Shotgunner versus sniper? I think I'm just going to sprint away. I think that's actually better. Shotgunner can maybe reach me, so I got to be a little bit careful, but I think we can cover that enough. Let's just get out. For you... For the sniper... I am only a little worried about the shotgunner. I'm not getting the kill, which means it's like really not great for me to use my action points on that. Let's just run away. I can go here and overwatch. That seems actually very playable. That's gonna have coverage of like everything. Let's just have you pop overwatch so you can just buff his hit chances. We'll put you next to everybody else and do the same thing. Actually, let's put you up here and throw down a stun trap. That seems worthwhile. And then you can leave support mode. And let's make sure you are in safety. This should work pretty well. We'll start running away during the next 2 turns. A lot of guys here. Down you go. Down you go. Lots more ogres. Well, open to 1 turn. Time to start sprinting away. And no reason to play for combat. Let's just get all the way to the exit. And when I need to use run, I'll use run. I could run up here and taunt. It would help make sure my sniper takes no damage. In case, like, random shenanigans are afoot, which I doubt, but, like, if for some reason there are shenanigans. Yeah, I can't see myself taking damage anymore. The shock traps help. Okay, we're good. Surely we're good. Alrighty. Go us. Make sure we don't block our own exits here. Get everyone out. Alright, it's getting a bit cleaner. It's getting a bit faster. Got another relatively short mission here. Cool. Nice. Just enough XP to level up 2 characters. Level 8, and now that we have support mode and stun grenade max, let's go into dynamo boost. It's looking kind of nice. I'm kind of digging the ability to probably get a lot of movement done over the course of time. Sniper boy, we can practice accuracy. So the funny thing is, I rarely need critical overwatch because my damage is high enough that I don't need to crit to kill. But I'm also not missing really ever. But I think having it at all, like there are some people who survive the shot, so we should go here. I don't know if I need the other 20% crit chance, but... Let's see, no new unlocks. But as far as spending points to be stronger, I'm kind of digging crit chance here. Just keep making Calm and Collected better. Max level is 16 crit chance, seems pretty good. Quirk for Leah. No quirk, easy enough. Now let's get our loot. We search the shelves, we get shards and scrap. We search the crates, we get shards. We use search old stashes, we get decent stuff here. Soldier's advice seems fine. Lose 1 dread, gain some hit chance and defense. Seems just worthwhile overall. Let's go make our automaton run faster. Let's go upgrade some weaponry, probably. Let's take you. Let's drop armor piercing by... Well, ogres do have 2 armor. So I'm not sure I actually want to go for any more here. I mean, the crit chance is nice, of course. The accuracy is slightly helpful as a result. I might want to buff your shred to 2, actually. And just make him the shred guy. Although I kind of want his aim to be better as well, but... I'm not sure what's actually correct here. Obviously, you're in a good spot with your gun, which is cool. We're almost going to be max level, which would be pretty sweet as well. You're using your gun so little that, like, it really just is just for this guy. I mean, you're not even shooting, really. It's kind of the wild thing. We're, like, really almost never shooting. So I would never need these. For you... I would probably never need any of these. Armor piercing has, like, light value. And then for you... I mean, actually, Energy Cell has a little bit of value here, so I will go for this. But the thing is, what am I going to use 2 points on? Honestly, probably aim, so I can make sure I get the shred. Legitimately, I think. Alright, I think that's the upgrades. Sharpen the katana. Practice your aim. I think you missing 2 HP is fine. I am not too worried about this. I mean, it has some value. No, you're going to eat food. It's going to be fine. I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to go for spamming crit chance here. I'm going to keep putting it on you for the most part. And then I think we need to go for -1 dread on Leah, because she has, like, some stress. I guess maybe not. Stress is 0.15. Okay, no stress. I'll take it back. Then let's go... Let's keep bumping you then. Alright. Well, that's this stage done. Distribute some food. 11 food. Let's just bump everyone then as a result. We have enough stuff. Seems good. And since we're under 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and play a second mission during this episode. We're at the sewers. We could go to Grapford Street, deadlier enemies, extra rewards, combat loot, and upgrade parts. That's really good. Immune to stun is not something that I want to deal with, so let's go here. Let's go to Grapford Street. Alright, mission, I don't know, what, 6 or 7 for the first one, and now we're at, like, 5 here or so. Distribute our loot, and let's rock. The capital, Grapford Street. Let's push to the palace. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, nothing to the left here. Looks like there's no loot tiles here as well. There's some there. Going south has limited value. I may skip it, actually. This middle section is kind of open. I want to get the upgrade parts here, and I want this as well. Okay, so we're basically going to go in a straight line. The bottom half is probably not quite worth it, or at least of low value. Let's go ahead and support unit go, because you can exactly make this. Let's go get our loot bonus going. There's the rats. That's fine. For the sniper, I am not super worried about how far you guys move up on this turn, because you can't reach me yet. Let's still be as efficient as we can. So let's have you come to here. Food. We get the buff here for looting spree. And I'm going to put you pretty far forward. This will be fine. Who is least useful? Actually, you're not of low value, but I'm going to have you go here. And grab this loot. You'll come back up later. +1 food. Tilly's going to run and be here behind cover. Alright, come on up, nerds. It's looking pretty playable with these explosive barrels. Ooh, Warcry is scary. They've got max HP, and I think my guys gain stress. Yep, we all gain stress. Big sad. I'm going to have you come up towards the front. I think I'd rather have you there than somewhere else. In fact, what I'm going to do is pop run. I want you there for basically moral support, so that you can bump our snipers' damage. Let's put you 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here should technically work, I believe. We'll put you there. You're back with the team. I want to go for the big explosions first, so like this barrel or these guys first, to try to get a lot of sort of AoE progress, and then Leah can come in with sprint and do more. I can throw grenades, but my AP is limited, and I can't use teamwork anymore because the turn is over. So I could use this, an extra effort, and like make sure I can really go hard this turn. But let's see what's the plan really supposed to be here. I mean, I can blink in. I want to make sure I'm not getting hit by this barrel. So I blink to like here. I'm definitely not getting caught. I'm outside explosion radius. I think blowing all the barrels up is fine. Let me double check that I'm not completely griefing. The Imperial Guard has a hidden stash around here. Cool. We'll look for that. Investigate. Will do. So if we check, this barrel is not going to blow me up. But discharge sure seems good. I'm going to take some damage, but it is what it is. Surely some of these barrels actually blow up. Yeah, decent. Some stress, sure. Let's life drain somebody. I'm gonna wait for a little bit here, actually. How do we make sure that this goes off cleanly? And that... because I don't want to get blown up by these guys, obviously. If I go here and go into Overwatch, they can't move forward. We have actually everybody. I can stun grenade A group and use the melee character to kill these two. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure exactly what I want. Let's go to Overwatch. We'll just cover that. It's going to be good no matter what, basically. I think Tilly coming in is good. Let's Katana combo. We'll figure out the rest in a little bit. Stun Lancer seems good. Let's knock you down from here. There's combo 1. I'm going to shoot my pistol once, because I can use my... okay, so the goal is... If I kill this bomber, he'll take some damage. If I kill this bomber, he actually might change. No, I've got the chain reaction is going to work. Let's start here. Kill. Good damage. We blow one up. I can still katana combo. And blow up this guy. Guaranteed kill. I get an action point back for it. Oh, wait. Interesting. Any kills work. Any kills refund AP. Because I did not get a katana kill, and it still happened. Okay, well, let's still shoot you. Minus stress for the kills. Yeah, that's probably for multiple kills in a turn, I think. I think if I stand here or here, I'm actually still safe from this guy over there. So I'm going to kind of play towards the bottom. There's katana combo 2 of 2. Was I just like bad at counting them? I did not lose AP from that pistol shot, I could have sworn. Or am I like really bad at counting action points or something? Okay, how good's your Overwatch cone, by the way? It's gotta be good enough where like I can walk up here and it's gonna be alright. I'm pretty sure that's true. Here, let's just like life drain this guy. That's gotta be correct. And then now we can just like have the team run forward. So where does Robot want to go? Robot wants to go here and there, so really in a straight line. There's no... yeah, no easy loot boxes to grab. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Overwatch will still cover me. So I should be okay. I'm going to have you run down. And you'll do some looting here. Are you scary? No, you're a Shock Lancer, you're melee. I think you're a Shock Lancer. I don't know for sure. You're looking kind of melee. Wait, you can grenade me? I didn't know that. Well, that sucks. My guy's almost dead. I don't want to be almost dead. Being almost dead sucks. Alright, let's just grab our loot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use sprint again. Because I need to heal myself. And then also kill you. I'm going to kill you from, like, I guess over here. Grab this box, this box. Actually, if I go from here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I won't make it. So, yeah, we'll start here, then end that way. It'll be slow to catch the team, but it's fine. Let's go from cover just to be safe, even though it shouldn't matter. Big crit. Alright, I have AP because of Adrenaline Rush. Let's start with the right then, and then we'll end, or the left side, and then we'll move this way. That way we're going towards the team the whole time. This guy's very annoying. We'll deal with him later. Nothing found. Big sad. I can't rely on Overwatch. If I shoot from here, I can't shoot him at all because he's out of range. Who should get bumped? I think I'm going to bump my sniper up with teamwork here. So we can get farther along. Spend 1 AP, stand there. That should give me a snipe. Let's bring this guy back. Okay, making forward progress each action point. That's good pathing. This guy should have bonus damage as a result. Minimum damage of 9. Yep, you are dead. Screw you. Goodbye, Rat Commander. Nice crit. 1 AP next turn. We take those. Let's make sure we make forward progress on you. Yeah, so she's going to have no problem grabbing this stuff. We're going to mostly sprint forward. I can't get to here on just this turn, so we'll run like this. And then the robot actually does make it. This seems fine. Does this work? Let's find out. It does not, apparently. Someone else has got to stand there. Okay. Human has to walk there. That's fine. Oranges, I think orange squares need someone to act on it, right? So Tilly can go here, grab some more loot. You're alive for now. You need to move at least some. Okay. You can just barely make it. That seems like a good idea then. Go for it, buddy. What are you going to find? Search for clues. No clues here. Alright, are there clues elsewhere? Oh, right there. There can be clues. Oh yeah. I have Dynamo Boost, but probably not for this turn. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Gain 4 movement range the next turn, cost 1 AP and ends turn. I mean, I guess I might as well, because I can't get to anywhere good now. Let's just do that. And yeah, we'll just kind of advance forward. It is hard to tell if this is special, by the way, but it's there. That's the next clue. That's so hard to see. One, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I sprint, I can, I think, start this. Yep. Wow, that so blends in. There's one here too, by the way. Yes, it's under the rock next to the entrance. Okay. Thankfully, that's pretty close by. So Tilly can grab that, no problem at all. We don't care about anything down here. We care about this, but we care about that. So forward progress still every turn. Seems good enough. No new rats. Here, Tilly, do your job. Search the stash. 2 fusion cores. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, we'll go up and to the right. That should be decent enough pathing. Let's have... Oh, ooh, you can go really far. That's good. I like that. I like that you can go really far. Loot. A grenade. Nice. I think going here is better slightly than going there, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there are some rats. That's kind of worrisome. I have 2 uses of run remaining. I am likely to use them right now to get across the map. I'll just book it across. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Alright, Gideon, you have to use as well. It seems like a good enough time to use it. Let's put you here. And then for you, yeah, you have 3 charges. I'll definitely use sprinting as a result. I can't blink, so best I've got is get us running in a straight line, or close to a straight line. Alright, let's see how it goes. Looks like I'm not in danger just yet. They're actually right by this barrel, which is good for me. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to hit him. Or it, whatever. Okay. So, let's see. What am I liking? If I sprint again, I can definitely go for some kind of melee slam. I want to knock these guys out, but I need a grenade for that one. So if I rush, I get to here, I'm pretty sure I can grenade. That's going to end my turn without using an action point printer. Which I'm going to use both. So I'm going to use run. I'm going to get to here, which should be pretty playable. I'm going to go print 1 action point with extra effort. And then going to grenade these guys. This should work very well in terms of blowing up this and catching most of the guys around it. And then once that's softened up, we'll figure the rest out later. I still have 1 more AP. Nice grenade. And then I can't catch you, so the best I can do is, like, I guess Overwatch, which still kind of sucks. Yeah, 90%. Actually, I'm going to wait. Let's get my sniper into closer range. I think using my last run charge is fine here. And so by standing here, I can go into Overwatch. This lets him try again. And now with slightly higher damage, it's 5 to 8, so if it hits it all, it kills. 90% and a crit, that's plus 1 AP. You've got 1 charge of run left. I'm going to wait and not use run. I'm going to try to use the electric mage. I think if I use blink, I can make it all the way. Yeah, okay, I can for sure blink and then start the process. That's got to be correct. Yeah, I think this is going to be a great idea. Blink over. We can now spend 1 AP grabbing, like, this location. And then starting the door. Alright, looks pretty good. Looking pretty good. 5 turns to go. As for this guy, let's start the upgrade process. Seems like a good idea. You'll be done in 2 turns. Before I go, I could stun, but I don't have line of sight, so let's just do this. Down goes 1. Probably won't kill. Does kill. Nice. Alright, this guy is just American Sniper over here. Let's see. So the plan has got to be hold our ground. Grab our 3 loot boxes, I guess. There's not much else to do. Took some damage, but we can deal with it. Need to dispel heat. You're gonna hang out where you are. You should dispel heat as well. And then our guy doesn't need to go into Overwatch yet. We'll put him here and he can cover the exits later. That seems fine. We'll put you kind of around into some cover. Good enough. Eventually the door will open. We've got some rats. Not bad. A lot of rats, actually. New level available. Great, good for you, buddy. Cool. You should probably throw a stun grenade out. Or I can taunt. I should wait to see what we could blow up with the explosive barrel first. Let's start here. Let's blow up this barrel. Seems worth. That'll get me a lot. Yeah, seems good. And then overwatching the rest of this seems very reasonable from that point. Leah has looting bonus, but nothing to really do. You're over here. I don't want you to be in the open. Let's put you way back here. I don't want to stun. I don't need to stun. We'll just kind of hide you in the back here. If you go here and go Overwatch, we make the chances higher, which seems good. Let's do basically the same for everybody. We can easily make it out in 4 turns, 3 turns, whatever. And then I think you standing still is not great. Let's put you towards the back. And we'll just kind of hold the Overwatch zone like this. Should be fine. Oh yeah, and they Overwatch nearby so they get plus charges. 1, 2. Nice, good job. Even with cover, it doesn't matter. Wow, we are so much better. 2 turns till we're done, so vent heat, go Overwatch. Vent heat, go Overwatch. Vent heat, go Overwatch. And vent heat is on 8. Go Overwatch. Cool. Here's Dynamo Boost. Doesn't matter. Maybe you shouldn't have done it, actually. But whatever. I see rats. If I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, it's totally fine. Alright, then we can stand somewhere like this and hold Overwatch, and it's totally playable. Put you there. Let's go ahead and taunt the entire crew because I can. Here, enemies, follow me. Ignore the rest of my team. I mean, they can put you somewhere like this, and I can be more aggressive as a result. They get their charges. There we go. Damage. 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 Less damage I thought it would be. Only 7 seems like. Cool. Success. Mission complete. Weapons hot, don't care. Alrighty, look at us. Anyone leveling up? Actually, wow, everyone did. That's cool. Quite a bit of stress here, which, yeah, sure. No quirk. Obsessed with heat has a chance to vent a weapon core after the first move, if not flanked. Oh, interesting. So, okay, you might preemptively do that. The nice thing is, because you're not using a gun, it's not a very big deal, but sure. We have level 9 on this guy. Dynamo boost upgrade is going to be worth it. Leah gets to be stronger. I'm going to go ahead and try to cap out this. Not being able to min roll against the barrels is very helpful. It also stuns, which is a very big deal. That's going to be just quite strong. Get it down to a 2-turn cooldown. And bumping the damage. Gideon is going to go for... Crit chance is not a bad idea. Hit chance not a bad idea. Let's go hit chance. Level 9 here. So Sharpen is done. Katana combo gives me 2 more kills, which I'm... With how big the hordes are, I'm feeling like, yes, this is the play. And then you can keep bumping this to give hit chance and defense, which I think is fine. It seems okay to make everyone else stronger. We can upgrade the bond between Tilly and Leah. Cool. Grant the extra action point. 1 usage shared. Sure. Plus damage when close by. Now, I don't believe melee and range damage counts Leah's spell. I could be wrong. I truly don't know. But I'm feeling like printing AP is worth it still. No new unlocks. We can spend a skill point, though. I'm feeling the crit chance capping here. Don't need this stuff. Definitely don't need this stuff. Guess you can get some really good damage here, but, like, still don't care. I don't use them basically at all. And so other than reducing stress, which has some value, I'm going to say let's just stack crit chance here and get, you know, offensive damage. It seems like it's good. We are down 1 stim pack, but it's not the end of the world. We can certainly craft more if needed. We've still got 22 of them, so I'm not really worried about it. Upgrade parts, 2 of them, nice. Military crates for supplies, 4 grenades, nice. Cooking set. When performed, consuming food grants crit chance and reduces dread. That's pretty good. You can go ahead and make everyone else lose all their dread and get a bunch of hit chance. Seems very good. I'm happy with this. Let's go search for loot. Yeah, we take those. You need to sharpen your katana. You should also go ahead and heal yourself. The rest can be done with food. Let's go fix your aim. For you, it's just not a big deal because we're going to constantly be regenerating health anyway, so I don't really care how low the health bar gets. Yeah, you're going to eat food, it's not a big deal. But the upgrade parts do matter. For your gun, let's buff my hit chance and crit chance some more, I think. I think it's better than armor piercing, because right now I don't need the armor piercing. Let's upgrade that, we're almost maxed out. Damage aim, damage aim, damage aim shred. And I was willing to go energy cell here, so let's do it. Seems pretty good. With my 3 other things I can press, let's go for... Let's see. They don't have any stress? Nope, they're all at 0. Okay. Oh wait, not you. You're not the one who's critting. It's you two. Let's go 1. Oh, right. We need to treat the thing. I forgot about that. You actually have a quirk. I guess we'll just do all 3 on you then to get rid of the quirk. I forgot about that. Alright, Obsessed with Heat is removed. And so now none of my team has any negative features, which is nice. And we can go ahead and make forward progress here. Distribute food. We've got a lot of food here, so I think going to everybody is fine. We can just click this, by the way, but I forgot to. -1 dread, +1 HP, plus dodge, plus crit. Looking pretty good. Team's looking pretty strong. Alrighty, well, that part is done. We can basically either walk here or here. We get 1 more option before the last level of Chapter 2. So we have the Wreckdale Factory, which is going to give us Deadlier Vermin, food supplies, and drug relief because it's a serene shelter. So harder map overall. The shelter's kind of nice. Other option is less loot and we get a bunch of healing for the medical shelter. I mean, I feel like I would rather have harder enemies than less loot. That might be incorrect, but we'll do the Rockdale Factory. So I will see you next episode for the Rockdale Factory, and maybe or maybe not, it'll roll into the Imperial Palace. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.